Hello from Campagne de France in just over 1,000 miles to go in the Vendée Globe. It's been a tough Vendée Globe with 2 out of the 4 British competitors forced out of the race due to technical problems, although Sam Davies is nevertheless going to complete her lap of the planet, which is very courageous of her. I wouldn't have started again, I don't think. Anyway, hopefully I'll finish. It's still over 1,000 miles to go, and until the finish line has been crossed, the race is not over, and anything can happen between now and then. There have been a lot more highs than lows on this race. I've been in a pretty good mood most of the time, and I'm sure that is down to my advanced age. And the older you get, the better you get at endurance. And you definitely need a fair amount of endurance in the Vendée Globe. The Atlantic Ocean, coming back up the Atlantic, has been pretty tough nevertheless. It represents 25% of the race. It's not over when you've rounded Cape Horn. And it's just weather-wise, it's been complicated. Not too many technical issues, those were more in the first month. Highs, rounding Cape Horn has to be the absolute highlight of this race. It was just superb. Am I lonely? No, I'm on my own. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely because these days we have WhatsApp via satellite, and it's extraordinary because it's really easy to stay in touch with friends and family and sponsors. It's also good for getting technical advice from suppliers, but especially it's been a source of solidarity and communication between us skippers. So we've been sharing technical information and wishing happy birthday to those who've had birthdays, and just helping out when someone's had a major technical issue, wishing them luck with fixing it or congratulating them because they have fixed it. So that's been really important to me. The fact is that we're alone, but definitely not lonely. There have been plenty of unexpected situations, some easier to deal with than others. The harder ones for me have been technical problems with involving electricity and hydraulics, because those are not my areas of speciality by some stretch of the imagination. Anyway, I've learned a lot on this race, and hopefully I'll get through the last few days without anything major. It's true to say that rarely a day goes by where there isn't something that needs attending to. The Southern Ocean is not really a place for mankind. You feel very small and insignificant in the Southern Ocean, and Mother Nature constantly reminds you who is in charge. It's not you. It's more being allowed to sail through the Southern Ocean than going and attacking the Southern Ocean as such. It can be quite scary as well at times. Just pause while I turn the whiteboard over. So my last few days at sea, I am enjoying the last few days of absolute freedom, where the only things I have to worry about are the boat and myself, the sea and the sky. There's no arbitrary politically motivated rules and regulations here, only maritime law and the racing rules of sailing. It really is the ultimate in freedom. It's quite selfish too, I suppose. And I think being back on land is going to be quite a shock from that point of view. I'm really looking forward to seeing loved ones. Alvard, my partner, who also prepared the boat, put this whole project together. I could never have done it without him. I'm looking forward to seeing family and friends, my sponsors. I'm really looking forward to having a beer. Really looking forward to that. I've got no idea what's next. I've been so focused on the Vendée Globe for so long that I haven't really thought any further. Just completing the race will already be quite a major achievement for me. Any lessons learned? Yeah, loads. Not just about electricity and hydraulics, but all sorts of lessons about just remembering that you are but a tenant on the planet and a very, very tiny part of it. And my most special memory has to be Cape Horn, because it was just a really beautiful day. It started off with a line of squalls, and then they cleared and I could see Cape Horn and the islands beyond. And then the sun came out and there was blue sky and lenticular clouds, and then I was downwind of land, downwind of islands, and I could smell damp earth. And it was the first land I had seen, and it just smelled so divine. First land I had seen in 69 days, I think, something like that. And there are no smells at sea, really. I mean, obviously the boat smells of roses, and so do I all the time. There are no smells at sea other than fish. When it smells of fish, it means that either there's a whale to windward or there's a fishing boat to windward. If it smells of ozone, it means that there's a lightning strike nearby. But and if it smells of diesel, it means there's a ship or a fishing boat nearby. But beyond that, there really are no smells at sea. So when you smell land, it is just delicious, extraordinary. There we go. So today I'm sailing in nice downwind conditions, which would be nicer without the significant northwesterly swell, which is from over there, so not from the windward side of the boat, which has been generated by that enormous low that is dominating the North Atlantic at the moment, and it's making sailing just a little bit more exciting than strictly necessary. Anyway, never mind. We'll live with it.